Hey guys, it's Chris again, and May, the 21st or 22nd of May would mark the beginning of my training in Kyokushin karate last year. It would be the 1 year anniversary of me getting back into martial arts training after several years of taking a break from Taekwondo and starting a new style called Kyokushin karate. And one of the things that I learned very quickly about Kyokushin is the repetition of the word os. If you break down the word, it's a contraction of two words, Oshi in Japanese, which means to push, and Shinobu, which means to endure. So if you contract the words or combine the words, it basically means to persevere or to endure the hardship that is in front of you. And that was, as I did research on Kyokushin and attended more and more classes and started training, I heard the word a lot. We use it to greet each other, to answer a question. It's always os, and when we bow into the dojo, we say it. It's very common around Kyokushin dojo, and I'm sure the offshoots of Kyokushin, such as Ashihara, Seido karate, and Enshin. So what I find really interesting about it is because you can apply os to most daily tasks, the simple of tasks. If you don't want to, get up and, clean the house in the morning, and it's a task that you really don't want to do, but it has to get done, you can say os and, get up and do it. Also, it applies to martial arts training. What I found interesting and I got excited about is that you can, for me, when I went back to martial arts and started training, it was grueling work. I went in the summer, and hot as hell, and I basically got beat up every day because I was new, I wasn't used to full contact, and it was hard. I could barely walk for first couple months, not because I got hit so hard, just my muscles and bones were aching that I could barely make it home every day from training. And but os was always in the back of my head that I have to endure this, I have to persevere if I want to truly be a martial artist and truly embrace Kyokushin and everything that goes with it. So like, you can go to class and get beat up and just be so done with everything in the world, but I guess for me and for other martial artists, that's part of the reason why we go to class. We go to escape our troubles from the outside world, and we learn to see what the world really is and redirect our energy in the dojo. For me, my realist of thoughts are always in karate training, or when I'm thinking about karate training. It's something I love and something I am constantly thinking about and mesmerized by it. And that's os. You're persevering. You're getting through the hardships of life, everyday life. If you have an argument with your girlfriend or with your mom or dad, and you go to class and you train hard, you might get beat up. You're probably gonna get beat up if you train full contact. And you come out of class and you are in pain. Your body hurts, but your mind is completely clear. It goes well with the samurai philosophy of no mind called Mushin. Like you try to attain a state of having absolutely no thoughts, no mind. It's called Mushin, and that's what we try to achieve, at least in my opinion. And the founder of my style, Sosai, or founder, Masatatsu Oyama, he always had a phrase that he said, "押忍の精神," which means the spirit of Os. And this spirit of Os is exactly what I just talked about. It's still driving through all the pain and all the hardships of training or of life, and hopefully achieving what you set out for, what your goal was, whether it could be a black belt or be a world champion or just to get through the week. That's the spirit of us, is that you constantly strive for not perfection, but not so much in like the I guess more conventional way of perfection, of being absolutely perfect at everything. It's being perfect to yourself, and achieving your goals. So I'll probably have all the kanji, the Japanese or Chinese characters to all these words that I just said, somewhere, I guess on the bottom in one of like the YouTube tab red box things. If that's if you want to do more research, if you're into languages or Japanese culture and stuff, that's just something that I'll do. So all of this is something that I'm interested in. I'm constantly doing more and more research on what Os is, and thinking about how I can live out Os no Senshin, the spirit of Os. Now, Os isn't exclusive to Kyokushin. While Kyokushin may use it the most, other karate styles use it as like a response, like Os, to very tough training, or to answer in a very tough manner. Also, it's made its way to Brazil, and Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu practitioners use Os, but they spell it a little differently. I guess it got corrupted throughout the years. It's they either use a capital O and several lowercase s's, like Os or Os, would be more. I guess that would sound the most correct. Well, in traditional Japanese and Kyokushin, it's OSU, Os. The U is usually silent in Japanese at the end. Or Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu practitioners can also spell USSU, us. That's another corruption of the word. When you say it fast, it kind of sounds like a U. Us. So yeah, that's my little history of Os and what it means to me. So Os, good luck in whatever you're doing in your life, and whether it's martial arts or another kind of art, painting, sculpting, whatever, drawing. Just always try to endure the hardship and get to the place where you want to be. Os.